What is going on, guys? It's your boy Moto MMA here, aka Jason Boss, bringing you another video. First off, guys, I want to say thank you so very much for helping me reach and even get over that 100 mark in subscribers. I really appreciate it, guys. You have no idea how much that means to me. Thank you so very much for even taking the time to view my videos. Now, I got big goals, guys, so I'm hoping to get 200 subs now by the end of the year. I know I can do it. I'm going to need your help, so if you could comment, like, subscribe, share this video with friends, whatever, I'd really appreciate it, guys. Now on with the video. Jake Paul for the W. That's right. Jake Paul has taken the W. They have not fought yet, but in the eyes of the fans, almost majority of people think Jake Paul will beat Ben Askren. And not only do they think he'll beat Ben Askren, but most people are thinking he's going to beat Ben Askren pretty easily. On average, most people are only giving Ben Askren 3 rounds, guys. I'm like, wow. Only 3 rounds. I think Ben Askren has a little bit more in the tank. If you ask me personally, I think this is going to be more of an entertaining fight. I may not know exactly who's going to win, but I think it's going to go a lot longer and be a lot different than most people think. But Jake Paul, almost unanimously, can't talk so early, guys. Jake Paul has the W on this one, guys. He does. Even in the eyes of a lot of MMA fighters, and that's crazy because the MMA community, you would think, would stick by Ben Askren, but Ben himself said it. The MMA community and him don't really get along. Most of them are just like you guys say. A lot of you say, well, he cannot strike, and you do not think he will be able to improve in time. So therefore, Jake Paul gets the win. But there are a few, and one particular powerful person, and who I'm finna mention, that says otherwise. Dana White came out and said he will bet $1 million, guys, that Ben Askren will beat Jake Paul. Matter of fact, I think he even went as far as to say Ben Askren's going to knock out Jake Paul. So, that's a huge statement, man. That's a huge statement by a guy that knows the fight game pretty well. Now, maybe he's just backing up his own person. Maybe he's backing up his own interest, because I've heard that Ben Askren still has some ties to the UFC still, even though he's not fighting. I heard he still has some ties, so I'm not sure on that. Don't quote me on that. Maybe he is just backing up his own person. But however, if Dana White is really going to bet $1 million on Ben Askren, then I will say Dana White has a lot of faith in Ben Askren that most of you will say, no, I don't. That's crazy, Dana. You're nuts. But how about the call out, guys? Jake Paul is now saying after he fights Ben Askren, hey, Dana, why don't me and you get it on? Dana White used to box a long time ago. He hasn't boxed in forever. If he still does box, I'm sure he's only doing it to get in shape, whatever. Do I want to see the fight between Jake Paul and Ben Askren? Jake Paul and Dana White? No. Will it probably happen? No. What does Dana White have to lose? Dana White is like stupid rich, guys. His money makes money, and that money makes money. Dana White is able to pay fighters huge money. And it's not his first time at beef. Tito Ortiz wanted to fight Dana White in the past. The Diaz brothers, wanted to fight Dana White in the past. And so on and so on and so on. Dana White is used to fighters. For some reason or other, he just has that personality that makes people just want to punch him in the face. I don't know, Dana. Maybe you need to talk to someone about, your personality. Get some kind of personality therapist or something. But, guys, I'm going to leave a video down below in the comment. There was one fighter particularly that did say Jake Paul will beat Ben Askren, but however, he said it and said, but I don't respect Jake Paul at all. I think Jake Paul is dodging real fights. And that fighter is David the Redneck Mundell. Now, who is David Mundell? If you don't know, because you've been living under a rock or you don't really get into all the combat sports, let me educate you. David Mundell is an MMA fighter who was 10-5 in MMA, known for knockouts, great hands, and now moved to bare knuckle, you guessed it, boxing. So that means David Mundell does have some boxing skills. And this guy is knocking people out. And if you ever seen bare knuckle boxing, guys, bare knuckle boxing is brutal, man. These guys get cut ups. These guys get hit. It is something intense, something like you've never seen before. I'm going to drop, like I say, a link to one of David Mundell's videos below. He even went and commented on my last video, and I'm going to copy that comment and put it down there too, saying that he would beat Jake Paul. Jake Paul, those are the kind of fights I want to see you take, buddy. I want to see you fight a fighter, someone who really wants to fight. Otherwise, guys, I propose to you this. Was Dana White wrong? If Jake Paul avoids any real potential danger, because all of you guys say that Ben Askren can't strike, he has no chance of winning, and he goes on to fight older people who are in okay shape, who don't really do combat that much, like Dana White, or he goes on and find another celebrity or someone who he thinks is going to be an easier fight, and that's what he constantly does. Can we really say he's a boxer, or is Dana White right? I mean, let's just put it how it is, Jake. You got mad because, and Jake Paul did not like it. The reason why he wanted to fight Dana White, he said, because you called me a YouTuber. You said I'm not a real boxer, Dana. Didn't you say you were a real boxer? So let's do it. So Jake, if you think you're a real boxer, then let's see you box somebody, brother. Let's see you box a real boxer. Let's see you box somebody who's a striker, who is known to knock people out. Let's see you fight somebody like David Mundell. Someone who is dangerous. I don't know if I see Jake Paul doing that, man. I think he's running from any real fights and only putting on entertainment. And for whatever reason, people love the hype. People love, the drama, and, I'm sorry, guys, I mean, I don't see it as Jake Paul as like this real dangerous, boxer, whatever. And that's hard for me to see it, only because if you never plan on being in danger and boxing anybody worth a darn that's a real boxer, how can I see you as a real boxer? Because of your training videos, because of your sparring videos? Guys, go to any gym, man. Any gym, watch these guys spar that really are trying to do the dang thing. They all look dangerous, man. A lot of people look dangerous hitting the bag. A lot of people look dangerous hitting, the mitts, the sparring. But like I say, sparring is controlled. And when you fighting people that you feel like you can win, because it is unanimous. I mean, look at the comments, guys. People feel like Jake's going to beat Ben because Ben can't strike. So in other words, Jake took the safe bet. He feels like with Ben. And I don't know. I think it might be harder than what he thinks. But he took the safe bet. Jake Paul, I want to see you fight David the Redneck Mundell. Guys, I'm going to leave that video below, man. You guys got to see this guy fight. That's what I want to see. I want to see you fight a real deal boxer. And then when people like Dana White say, hey, you're not a real boxer, they won't have a leg to stand on because you fought real boxers. Not sparring, fought real boxers. Guys, there is a difference. That's what I want to see. That's what I hope you guys want to see as a fan. Jake Paul really getting out there, really displaying some real skills and really giving us a real fight. But if you like seeing this celebrity stuff and you want to see him fight an old man in Dana White, yeah, that's cool too, whatever. So yeah, guys, as far as, like I said, in the eyes of the fans and a lot of different MMA fighters, Jake Paul got the W. But let's see if he can get the W in the eyes of the real fight community. All right, guys, that's it for today. I got some errands to run, some things to do on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday. It's your boy Moto MMA, aka Jason Ball, saying please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Who do you guys want to see Jake Paul fight? All right, guys, talk to you later. Peace.